In May of 1990, in Wellington, Florida, Marlene Warren was eating breakfast with her 21-year-old son, Joe, when a white Chrysler LeBaron pulled in their driveway. A person dressed up as a clown walked up to the front door. They were wearing full face paint, a bright orange wig, and holding a bouquet of flowers and two balloons. One balloon read, "You're the greatest." Marlene answered the door, smiled, and said, "How pretty." Then the clown raised a gun and shot her in the face. The clown turned and walked silently back to the car and drove away. Marlene was rushed to the hospital and died 2 days later. Police launched a full investigation, and the investigators were baffled. Who would commit such a heinous act? Attention ended up turning to Marlene's husband, Michael Warren, who had an alibi. He was en route to a horse race at the time. Joe, her son, told the police he looked right at the clown's face, and I quote, "big brown eyes." Several witnesses said they had seen a woman with long brown hair buy a clown costume from a local shop just days before the murder, including a wig, face paint, and a red nose. They also discovered a white Chrysler LeBaron had been reported stolen from a local dealership and later found abandoned. Inside the car, orange synthetic fibers and long brown hairs. But in 1990, the technology just wasn't there yet, so there wasn't a DNA match, so no arrest. The case ended up going cold. Nearly 24 years later, in 2014, the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office reopened the case, and this time forensic testing had improved. Using mitochondrial DNA, investigators matched hair found in the getaway car to a woman named Sheila Keene. Here's where it gets wild. Sheila had worked for Marlene's husband, Michael Warren, repossessing cars at his dealership. And back in 1990, police had suspected she and Michael were having an affair, but they ended up denying it. But in 2002, Sheila and Michael got married. They had moved to Tennessee and were running a burger joint together. In 2017, Sheila Keene, now Sheila Keene Warren, was arrested and charged with first-degree murder after the matching of DNA. So what was the motive? The motive was to get Marlene out of the way of their affair and have Michael collect a fat life insurance payout. And why a clown? Sheila knew Marlene would be disarmed by clowns because Marlene really liked clowns. She was facing life in prison, but in 2023, she ended up taking a plea deal, pled guilty to second-degree murder, and received a 12-year sentence. Marlene's son, Joe, said, "I was going to be at peace with the outcome, whether it was guilty or not." And in 2024, after serving just 6 years, the killer clown walked free. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like and follow.